Week 74 and 75. I've completed my diamond week on this journey. Week 75, that's crazy. I'm Charles, also known around these parts as the Round Mountain Zepbound or RMZ. When I last gave an update, I was struggling, and I do mean struggling, with constipation. When I was going through radiation treatment, I was able to identify the cause, and once I stopped radiation, I was expecting things to get back to normal. And they did for a little bit. I think I had a few weeks where things were normal, and then there was a 3-week period that was kind of hellish on me. I couldn't seem to get anything emptied out fully. It was a bit frustrating, and I found myself trying to compensate by increasing my workouts to lower the number on the scale. Yes, it is possible for those of us that are strong in our thoughts to become affected by those inner voices. Thankfully, I did realize it, and I was able to check myself about that. A lot of you made some great suggestions and recommendations to help me get through it and to get things moving. Some of those suggestions were ritual symbiotic, pear juice for babies, smooth move tea, pomegranate juice, olive oil and lemon juice, and coconut water. And I wrote all of them down just in case. And I would have tried them, all of them maybe, except for the coconut water. I do not like coconut. I hate coconut. If there's some foods that I do absolutely not mess with, it's sauerkraut, liver, and coconut. Not at all. What I did try is a new fiber supplement on a daily basis. Each morning, I started my day with it, and I could tell the difference almost immediately in multiple areas. That fiber supplement is Garden of Life Raw Organic Fiber, which has 9 grams of fiber, 4 grams soluble, and 5 grams insoluble. And as an added benefit, it also has 8 grams of protein. And I also noticed that it helped with my sense of fullness and cut down on my snacking, which was huge for me. But it really helped me to get things moving. Another thing I started doing is eating yogurt each morning. I don't know if it helped or not, but it certainly did not hurt. Since adding in fiber, I have been regular. I had no need to use magnesium citrate over the past 2 weeks. So when I wrapped week 73, I was at 202.3 with a body fat percentage of 19.4%. Again, that body fat percentage was and is an indicator to me that I was not cleared out, and that reflected on the number on the scale. Now, since that update, I ate out a few times for my birthday, enjoyed some birthday cake and ice cream, went to a business dinner, spent 3 days at a conference, eating conference food and eating out. I also did my normal 3-day workouts for both those weeks, week 74 and week 75. I guess what I'm trying to convey is that I didn't change anything outside of potentially eating out a little more, eating outside of my normal diet. The only thing that I did change was adding in the fiber and the yogurt. Yet at the completion of week 75, my weight is at 197.6 with a body fat percentage of 18.7%. This means I am down 4.7 pounds since my last update 2 weeks ago, and it appears to have been all or mostly constipation related. And there goes that fat percentage being a key indicator of that again. At one point when I was going through the thick of it back on June 5th, I was showing 19.7% body fat percentage and a weight of 204.5. Bottom line is that this new fiber supplement is working, so much so that I'm going to double down and add another fiber supplement that I will add into my eating routine to see how that goes. This is a gummy fiber that has 10 grams of fiber in it. In total, I'll be supplementing my fiber intake by 19 grams daily. Also, the 10-day injection window is going great. I think the fiber is also helping with that. It really seemed to solidify once I started taking the fiber supplement, so I will keep that in my routine. Now, just to summarize, my weight is at 197.6, so I am taking up a more permanent residence in Wonderland. Even though I really didn't want to be there, I'm here now, so I'm staking my claim. My body fat percentage is, as measured by my scale, is 18.7%. I am down 117.5 pounds from my starting weight of 315.1 back on January 12th of 2024. My blood pressure this morning was 106/60. Additionally, I'm down 160.4 pounds from my highest weight of 358 in 2015. That is a 44.8% loss from that highest weight. Now, I'm hoping that I can stay somewhere between 195 and 205. And with the introduction of the Lipotropic or BioBoost injection, I just took my second shot as of yesterday. I'm hoping that I can decrease my body fat a little more, especially in a few key places on the side of my chest here and in my stomach, and build up more muscle. My muscle mass is great at the moment. I'm currently at 153 pounds of muscle and about 161 pounds of lean mass overall. So that is my update for the last few weeks. I'm encouraged by what I'm seeing. as of late, at least for the last 2 weeks with this maintenance update and my maintenance results overall. Now, if you haven't already done so, please hit that like and that subscribe button and ring that bell to get notifications for when I post again. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I will see you in the comments.